Well, the biggest problem we're having there, my understanding is it's the airport. I mean, they just can't get the flights. You have very few international flights, but we're working with the city here. We're working with Chiquita. We'll just have to see. We can't fix that airport overnight. We are working on it. Well, I'm governor of Ohio. I'm not governor for the region. I'm not the head of the United Nations. I'm governor of Ohio, and what I'm trying to do is to build a stronger Ohio. And again, there's no delight in seeing jobs come from somewhere else where people lose them, but at the same time, we're creating an environment here where things are happening. Nobody thought we could eliminate an $8 billion deficit and cut taxes, and you get rewarded for doing good things in the economics of the United States. And we've been doing good, solid things with good cabinet members, and you get rewarded for it. So, I'm the governor of Ohio, but I'm not at war with anybody else, but we're going to create an environment, and that environment should yield good results. It's certainly great for the city of Cincinnati. The growth in this country is anemic, and while it is my goal to outperform the national economy, as best as I can, there's no question you're into a headwind here when it comes to this economy. So, even though we've created a net new 48,000 jobs, our unemployment ticked up again. We're up at the national economy. We have 1 out of every 4 kids in poverty here. We've had a long, long way to go. Nobody should think that I think we've got this thing figured out now. We have the right environment, but we need economic growth. And our goal is really to do better than everybody else, to continue to reform, to continue to push new ideas to get the jobs here. One of the really good things that's happening, and will probably happen, just as a result of good planning, is the development of Utica shale in the eastern part of the state, which should benefit the entire state. That is a very, very great opportunity for us. Now, Chesapeake says it's the richest find in the country. They're an investor, so I don't know. But it is certainly good. And if we can get some processors and maybe a cracker facility, pipeline companies, companies that make pipe, there's a great opportunity there. The other thing we're pitching, and I'm going to have the head of the FAA come to Ohio, to Dayton, is Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Another great opportunity. When you look at Wright-Patterson, you look at Wilmington, and you look at Springfield, there's an opportunity for unmanned vehicles, which would bring prime contractors. Now, we have to get permission from the FAA to do it, and I wouldn't bet your house on permission from anybody in Washington, but we're going to make our best pitch. Here in Cincinnati, the Port Authority, along with good efforts on the part of the mayor and our focus, I've been down here to the point where now people are saying, we wondered if you would come, now we wish you wouldn't come so much. These are all good things, but we have a long way to go, and I worry about the state of Ohio and the job creation every day, and particularly that poverty rate. Well, look, we are up jobs. We're up net 48,000. I think Tim Keene said since December. It's more than that, but since I've been in, we are net up. Part of what happens with these unemployment numbers is, which I hope is happening, is more people are looking for work now. Because as people look for work, it can drive up your unemployment. But we just have to keep focusing. When I inherited in this state, what my team inherited in this state was a total mess. We couldn't even figure out how to answer the phone, frankly, and we were losing jobs constantly. So, the tick up involves it's not a huge number here in terms of why they say it ticked up, but we also know that, as I say, net, we're up almost 50,000 jobs, and that's good, but we have a long, long way to go.